Yo, what's happening, brothers? Yeah, I just want to give a little insight on what my opinion is of what's going on right now. And, and honestly, and me being someone who's in search of the truth, I mean, I believe this really is what's going on right now. Being that, these big, social media companies, you know, I ain't gonna say their names, of course, you already know who it is: Facebook, Twitter, etc. They're under investigation right now. So I want y'all to understand when they say you see all this defund the police and what I'm saying, abolish the police. That's really what they want. You know what I'm saying? It's what really made me see this shit for real. Make me really have to notice it is that even leftists are turning on leftists. You got extreme leftists saying, you know, we want to abolish the police, and then you got the moderate left is saying defund the police. Okay, I'm all for, justice reform. But the thing about it that y'all don't realize is it's already been happening. The attorney generals, the judges, they're all being replaced and stuff. And time will tell whether that's the right way to go or not. Because, at least they're different than what we already had. I mean, so but I'm gonna get into why they want to abolish the police completely. Okay, because y'all don't seem to grasp what's gonna happen after that. All right, but this is called the Sherman Act. These are the laws put in place that they're in direct violation of. You know what I'm saying? They're straight up monopolies. Okay.
The more somebody tells me to trust them, the more I know I shouldn't. The Sherman Antitrust Act, passed in 1890, sought to prohibit the crazy anti-competitive practices of businesses in the Gilded Age. Almost unrestricted laissez-faire capitalism had turned a few men into real-life Scrooge McDucks and ran everybody else out of business. Out of this came trust.
We know who that is. George Soros, aka George Schwartz. That's one thing. Definitely don't trust people that you ain't even giving their real names out. All right. People ain't even giving their real names out, but this is what they go under.
Or arrangements in which stockholders in several companies transferred their stocks to a single set of trustees. With these powers, trusts could easily become monopolies, which essentially says that there's one supplier of a good, service, or even industry. They could easily control factors like price, quantity, innovation, and could eliminate competition. And remember, competition is good. Competition is the reason that your cell phone doesn't look and sound like this.
And speaking of competition, that's what they don't want. And the competition is the truth. All these channels and stuff, all these people getting banned and blocked, and stuff getting shut down. It's not getting shut down because it's racist. It's getting shut down because it's telling truth in there. All right.
So why does the Sherman Antitrust Act matter? Well, at first it didn't. It was pretty toothless, and it had these giant loopholes that Uber corporations could easily exploit. It was only really effective going against one kind of group that it thought had conspiratory business practices: unions. I mean, this thing was so weak that it couldn't even dent the American Sugar Refining Company when it was used in court, and that company controlled like 98% of the refining industry. Sherman, you're a punk. That isn't.
So you can use that today. Who controls 98% of everything you see on your phone? All right. Okay.
Still, Teddy Roosevelt. Trust-busting Teddy used this limp act like a lasso to hog-tie trust, like the Northern Security Company, a railroad judge.
So now you know. Now you know. Being that they so adamant and what I'm saying, showing that they tore down the Teddy Roosevelt statue. They made a big deal about that. This is why.
Well, of course he did. This was a man that machoed his way out of asthma when he was a kid. Backed by a useful interpretation of the Interstate Commerce Clause, a more specific and deadlier Clayton Antitrust Act, and the creation of the Federal Trade Commission that would investigate such practices, the Sherman Antitrust Act has been involved in more breakups than Taylor Swift. When will she find her happiness?
So, That's what's going on. They under investigation right now, and they got a ton of lawsuits against them. Okay, it's a ton of people trying to sue these companies for being silenced right now. All right, they literally putting people out of business, man, for stating their opinions. All right, but I just want y'all to see, you know, what to look forward to if the police ever does get abolished. All right, so whenever you see this logo right here, start popping up. Don't understand. Don't wonder why. All right, this is the United Nations Police. Okay, it's the United Nations Police, and of course they look like peaceful officers. Of course they do. What you gotta understand, they say, oh, our police got riot gear and stuff now. Okay, they didn't always have riot gear though. So are they any less diabolical now than they were then when they was wearing, saying shit like this, sheriffs and stuff? You see what I'm saying? And no, don't get it twisted either. Don't get it twisted either. This is what they driving. So just know this is how they coming. Just know this is how they coming. Okay? This is how they coming, man. So when you see some shit pull up like this in America, don't wonder why. Alright? And you know what I'm saying? There's people mad at people that's pushing back on this whole movement. They're not pushing back because it's black and they're against y'all, man. They pushing back because they know what it's gonna lead to. There is no plan. There is no plan on the side of the people that have boots on the ground. Okay, the people that's out here, we out here putting in work for somebody that got an agenda that we ain't even worried about. You know what I'm saying? We just want justice and want equality and stuff. Okay, we ain't worried about what's the things to come, man. So just know, just know that, like, nothing happens overnight. You know what I'm saying? They make it seem like in movies and stuff it would never happen because you would think this would be like a clean sweep. These trucks just come in lined up and take you to a camp or something. That's not the way it works. They got to work on you first. They got to work on you to get you to that point. All right. So they're going to come in talking about, all right, trust us, of course, like they always do. Like they always do. Just trust us. We know what's best for you. Like we always do. Let me tell you nothing about your history, but you should trust us. Man, whatever, man.